So today I'm talking about a Hyundai with the P0131 code, what it is, and how you go about fixing it. So what is a P0131 code? Well, it's an O2 sensor circuit low voltage bank 1 sensor 1. And what does this mean? Well, the onboard computer uses oxygen sensors located on the exhaust to know how much oxygen has been burnt off after combustion, and it's seen a problem with one of these sensors, so it's going to have to be troubleshooted to know why. And some of the possible causes of this, well, it could be a bad sensor, it could be in the wiring, and possibly a blown fuse. And so the first thing to do when you get this code is to go locate bank 1, sensor 1, oxygen sensor. And there can be some differences. It's really going to depend on the year of the Hyundai and the engine type. And so it's always a good idea to go get a diagram of where all the sensors are located. For example, here's a 2003 Santa Fe. And as you can see, bank 1, sensor 1 is right here. And so the first thing to do is to go find this bank 1, sensor 1 oxygen sensor. And once you find it, the next thing to do is to check out this wiring connector real good and be sure that there's no cuts or opens or anything like that. And basically, just keep in mind, anything wrong with the wiring, an open, short, or anything like that is going to cause the same symptoms as a bad sensor. So you want to check that out. Be sure it looks good. And also keep in mind that this is on a fuse. There'll be a fuse box inside the engine compartment when you pop the hood up to the right. And inside there's going to be a fuse on these. And this can vary a little bit, but for Hyundais, they're usually labeled sensor 1. And so, for example, here is a 2014 Sonata. And right here you have oxygen sensor up and oxygen sensor down, and right here would be sensor 1. And so if you check that all out, if you check out the wiring, that looks good, there's no blown fuses or anything like that, then very likely that sensor has just failed and just needs to be replaced. There's one thing to keep in mind with these is that these do often require a special tool to be able to get back in and go around that wire. It's really going to vary, but often they're recessed in like this, so you have to get that special tool. But sometimes they're not. Sometimes they'll be located where you can get an open-end wrench on them or something along these lines. But you'll have to go and look to be for sure to see what's going on with your particular engine and year of Hyundai. But you might need that special tool. So if it is recessed in like this, you very likely want to pick one up at the auto parts store or order one online when you order your new O2 sensor. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to do a real quick brief video on how you go about fixing a Hyundai, the P0131 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.